guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I kind of wanted to touch up on a more personal subject of my life. I don't know why, but recently I get at least 5 questions about it every single day. I just thought I'd make a video on it because you guys do watch me and support me, and so I was just like, okay, why don't I just make a video about it and be more personal with you guys. So I thought that I would talk about my relationship in the past, you know, just like the negativity, positives, what broke us, what built us, the relationship, the communication, you know, everything like that. Here's a PSA, guys. If you guys thought that you were gonna come on here and hear me bash my ex, you can go ahead and leave because I'm not gonna be doing that. I have respect for him, and yeah, I'm not going to be calling him out in any way. So if you were here for the negativity, go ahead and just leave the video. But so yeah, let me just get started. I guess I'll just start how we met, our friendship, I guess. But I had made a promise to myself that I wasn't going to be talking to any guys. I was going to be focusing on myself, and I prayed to God and I told him that if the right person was going to come into my life, please allow my heart to be opening to it, because I was very shut off to a lot of guys. So I was at that point in my life to where I was like, I don't want anyone right now. I just want to be focusing on myself. But if you want to give me the right person, give him to me, but give me a feeling you know, that he was someone that I was supposed to be with. So this person DM'd me, and I'm not one to be flirting back in DMs or answer them and be very open to being flirtatious, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. But this person DM'd me, and instantly it was freaking best friends. We laughed the same, our humor was the same, we just found each other so funny. We had a friendship before any of the feelings were involved, so yeah, that made it even better. We talked all day, all night. We became super close. So I was kind of going through a big personal thing in my life, and it was when I was going to turn 18. I was gonna move out of my parents' house to move with the other parent, and me and this person, we were a lot closer to each other, so we hung out all the time, and it was great. We loved spending time together. We wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world. Whenever we got to see each other, we just became whole again. And whenever he would leave, we'd miss each other right away. We were just best friends, and we cared for each other so much. But during that time of just spending so much time together and knowing each other, getting to know each other and bonding, we kind of lost ourselves in a way, and it kind of took a while for us to lose ourselves. I would say 4 months. That was because when we were spending so much time together, we never took time to focus on our mental health or our emotional health, or just helping ourselves stay sane on our own. We were always each other's support. We were always calling each other for advice. If I needed something, he was the first person I went to. If he needed something, I was the first person he went to. So that was kind of the relationship that we had. We were literally so close. That was when I was going through a lot of personal issues. Just with my parents, my school, just everything. I just didn't feel I was enough. And because this person was losing their self, he wasn't able to show me that I meant enough. I don't know if you guys understand that. I want to just let you guys know, if someone doesn't love their self enough, they're not going to be able to love you. If they don't have that, they can't just magically appear with it and give it to you. For me, I needed love, and this person didn't even have it for themselves, so they weren't really able to give it to me. And that's just what I craved the most. And so I feel especially since we're so young, I'm 18 and this person's 20, and so it was kind of it was my first real relationship, and it was kind of his first relationship, and so we're so new at this, and we're kind of just teaching each other how to love each other. As time went on, it got really hard, and we grew a lot of resentment towards each other, I guess. And I would say one of the main big things is he started to be very distant. This is kind of when he was I need to start focusing on myself in this way. And this person wanted to build himself up socially, you know, on social media. He has a YouTube channel. He wanted to get bigger on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, you know, social platforms like that. And I was kind of like, well, yeah, we can do that, but also at the same time, we have to build ourselves emotionally and mentally. And I just feel like since this person didn't have any like past history, I guess you could say, of doing that, he was kind of just like overwhelmed in a way, because he felt like I was forcing him to be someone else when all I needed was just someone to like love me a little bit extra more. But like I said, how can you love someone when you don't even love yourself? I just feel like that was one big fail that we did on our ends. Like when we first got together, everything was about each other, and we never really gave ourselves or each other time. But when everything started going really, really bad, this person got a new job, and so they had new hours, and I wasn't getting a lot of the affection that I needed or like attention. Before I was with this person, I was never really like the jealous type, but I started becoming jealous because I felt like the time that I didn't have with this person, he was giving it to someone else. Or sometimes like when you're kind of like just fed up with someone, you don't text them for heck long, but you can like see their activity status on social media. And so I'd be like, why is this person ignoring me when, you know, like we're arguing, we're supposed to communicate about it. Like everything was kind of like a rule book for me. And I don't have a lot of positive relationships around me or like marriages around me, and neither does this person. And so it was kind of literally like we were just on our own, teaching each other how to be, instead of accepting each other and becoming better for each other. It was like, this is how you need to be. You need to communicate this way. You need to instantly put your pride down. It was almost like everything was just so forced. In a way, our relationship was getting in the way of our friendship, and we had such a good friendship. Like whenever we hung out, even when we were upset with each other, we could always find a way to make each other laugh or to like feel better. We always knew how to cheer each other up and make each other feel whole in a friendship way. But you know, a friendship is way different than a relationship, and so we were kind of like missing that. And I'm a person to where I want to communicate. I want to understand your every emotion. I want to know what makes you you. I just want to be like the best thing for you. Having a boyfriend, it made it so much more stressful because I was like, oh my god, like I feel like I'm losing you. And so it'd make me be more like onto him, asking him heck of questions, the same questions all the time. Like I just needed heck of reassurance. And it just sucks because I want to tell you guys that I was tripping, but I really wasn't. This person just, you know, ended up becoming interested in other females while we were together. You know, what he did is between him and God. We just went through like a really, really, really rough patch in our relationship for about 2 weeks, and this person messed up. They did what they did, and I forgave them. He apologized. We communicated. We were very heartfelt with what we were saying. And I feel like this person also believed that they were going to be able to change. But you know, we can speak positive as much as we want, but if we're not really about it, it's not going to happen. I think that he was just really, really scared of losing our relationship, and I was too. And so I took this person back after something that I should have thought about more. But I was devastated. All my trust for this person went away. After this, I was like on him like no other. He had ended up changing his social media passwords 2 weeks before the incident happened, where I seen everything. And when I seen everything, I ended up getting his social medias back. And you know, I was just watching everything, like the girls that liked his photos, the people, like the girls that commented, the girls that would like his tweets, like everything. I was so devoted into, because I was like, is he messing with someone again? Hold on, let me say that again. Because I would think, is he interested in this person? You know, just, I would say like PTSD, like I kind of had that. And I was so scared that I was gonna see something that I didn't want to see again. our relationship was consuming so much of our friendship at that point, and we just like were fighting every single day. Like, we weren't really happy, but we loved each other so much, so we stayed. And I think that that's probably like the worst thing that we could have done, was stay in something so toxic. I feel like we should have like taken a break before things got to where they went. My trust for this person was gone. He expected that trust, and I was just like, you have to gain it. And there was just, at that point, everything was just like, oh my God, like, this is just so heartbreaking. It's just so sad. Like, it was just so much confusion and so much questions every single day. And this person was becoming so overwhelmed by it. And even though I was done dirty, I still was so committed to my relationship because I've invested so much into it. So much love, time, effort, patience, prayer. You know, I just like really, really loved this person, so they could do me anyway and I would still forgive them and, you know, come back and still work on it. But, you know, that was wrong on my end, and I should have walked away when I seen the biggest red flags. But instead I stayed in something very, very toxic. And it was kind of like this person was living two different lives, and I started to live two different lives. You know, around like my friends and family, like nobody knew what was going on. It was kind of just like everything on social media, everybody always thought our relationship was so perfect. We had a YouTube channel, everyone, you know, like everyone just knew that we were together and that we were happy. But personally, between him and I, it was just failing. And me and this person believed that we were literally each other's soulmates. Like, I think because of how great our friendship was, we were the bestest of friends. And so it's like, you're supposed to, you know, be with the person that you're best friends with. So we thought we were just meant for each other. I just don't think that either of us were ready to be in a relationship. But I'm so grateful that I had this person during the time that I did, because he was everything I needed and more. And I was everything he needed and more during the time that him and I were together. But I feel like what him and I went through, it's going to be a lesson. I kind of feel like once things start to feel like they're becoming forced, to maybe take a step back and really reevaluate what you want to do in the situation and the pros and cons and what you're gonna have to go through if you continue it. And it's sad because in the past, I would hear a lot in movies or like just adults talking. We love each other so much and we want to be together, but it's just not working out. And I would always think in my head, like, that doesn't make any sense. If you love that person, you're gonna be with them. I thought about that the other day. Like, we loved each other so much and we were so head over heels for each other, and we would do anything for each other, and I believe that we would still do anything for each other. But we're just taking a break and just, you know, doing what we should have done a long time ago. I just honestly, I wish the best for this person, and I hope that we can be cordial in the future when we're like mature. Like, I hope you guys learn something from my relationship and just understanding like when it's time to let go or when things are getting really, really bad. You don't have to just hold on to it because you love this person so much. Because you love this person so much, you can take a step back and do what's best for you and them, and just kind of understand that it's not a goodbye. It's literally like, I just gotta take care of me right now, but I'm not letting you go. And if you guys don't do that, it's gonna end a lot worse. It's just, it is what it is. I just want you guys to be able to learn something from this, because I would never want anyone to have to go through what me and my ex went through, because it's really, really painful. We lost each other and we were best friends. And I would never want you guys to lose your best friend. My relationship wasn't perfect, but you know, we tried and we gave our best when we could and when we had the energy. So I just hope like you guys learned something, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video.